So let's jump right into the episode this week, boys. Starting with question one for TK, and we'll make it Gianni this week. So let's start with the NBA first. NBA fans, they are currently divided over which of LeBron's tenures saw the King at his peak. Which is the best version of LeBron James? Miami, Cleveland, or LA? TK, you're the Lakers fan. Let's start with you.
Well, I kind of figured you were going to call on a Heat fan to do the segment with me with this week, and I have no problem with that because honestly, I'm about to make Heat fans happy. Um, when I thought of this question this morning, I mean, really, there's two answers, PC. It's either going to be the Cleveland LeBron James in 2018 or the 4 years of LeBron James that you got in Miami. Um, Before that, the LeBron James that you had in Cleveland before, he was kind of still coming onto himself. He was still one of the most dominant players in the league, but he was still kind of coming onto himself. And I think he needed to go to Miami for those 4 years to become the player that LeBron ended up finally becoming when he established his himself as the king. So the answer is the Miami Heat, bro. And I'm just gonna start with the defensive side of LeBron James when it came to the Miami Heat. LeBron James is one of those players like a Kawhi Leonard where he can guard the 1 through 5. I think that when you think of any other time in LeBron James's career, he didn't play defense as well as he played defense with the Miami Heat. I don't know if that's Eric Spoelstra. I don't know if that's Pat Riley. I don't know if that's Chris Bosh playing the defense and he picked up from that. I don't know what it was, PC. But I know that when LeBron James played for the Miami Heat, and I'm pretty sure Gianni is going to agree with me, LeBron James could literally guard the 1 through 5 with no problem at all. Now let's talk about the 3 point shooting. I could be wrong, but I believe that LeBron James had his best 3 point shooting season. I think he shot like 39 or 40%. Gianni or Sean could determine or undetermine that, but I'm pretty sure he shot like 39 or 40%, which is the best he's ever shot a single season in his career. Um, and then LeBron James was just in his prime, bro. This is prime LeBron James, where he can do the best defensive LeBron that you're gonna get. Like I said, he shot his best 3 point season of the career. He was a great mid range shooter. LeBron James could attack the basket like no other. And I honestly think LeBron James was robbed of the MVP the season that Derrick Rose won. But you know what? That's a different conversation for another day. So, like I said, yeah, this I'm gonna keep it short and simple, really. Just like I said, naming all those things. And honestly, if anybody was to say the 2018 LeBron James was better than the Miami Heat LeBron James, I would have no problem listening to that argument. I'm gonna disagree, but I would have no problem listening. But as far as the LeBron James, LeBron James, like he just hasn't done enough yet. He's only won one championship. Um, Tolu, don't kill me, but I mean, we did win that championship in a bubble. There was a lot that all the teams had to overcome. And granted, we overcame all those things and we eventually won. But there was a lot going on during that COVID season. A lot of mismatches for different teams and everything. So I'm not really gonna throw that in there. But he only has one championship with the Lakers. I feel like he has to at least get two or three to be in that conversation of the Mount Rushmore. I mean, so because of that, I don't think he's done enough with the Lakers. Like I said, if anybody was to say the 2018 LeBron James and that Cleveland LeBron, I have no problem with that. But yeah, for me, man, it's definitely LeBron James because he was. I think LeBron James was the most completed player when he was on the Miami Heat as far as defense, mid range, 3 point shooting, driving the basket, passing, everything. LeBron could do it. So I'm going to go with the Miami Heat. LeBron James is the best version of LeBron James.
Definitely debatable. Um, as you mentioned, Gianni, you're a Heat fan. You experienced this firsthand as well. What do you think?
I agree with everything TK basically said. He could guard 1 through 5 that time. He won two MVPs, two Finals MVPs, four straight Finals during that time. And the one thing was like he was unstoppable. Like, of course, nobody really could stop him, honestly. And I think the desire and learning how to win propel him, honestly, during that time. And you could compare, like I feel like like the first time in Cleveland, Miami, the second time in Cleveland, and then in LA, you can like take each of those careers, and that's like Hall of Fame like careers, like for a certain player. If you just take them out, see like career by career, it's just insane. like the consistency. And I just feel like Miami LeBron is the best, honestly. Like, you could say 2018 Cavs, maybe 2016, because that season he was actually really good as well. But nothing I think can match the Miami LeBron during that time. That's the peak, honestly, for him.
All right, universally.
And PC, before you go on, I just want to say one thing. I think that a lot of fans and even the haters, I think we all need to realize the greatness of LeBron James. This is the only player that has had 3 different primes in his career. Let that sink in. This man has had 3 different primes in career. He had the prime in Cleveland, he had the prime in Miami, and then he went back to Cleveland and then had a complete. And LeBron was a completely different player from what he was when he got to Miami because of what Gianni said. He learned how to win. When LeBron James went back to Cleveland, that was a whole different prime of LeBron again. 3 different primes, bro. It's just insane, bro. And I understand I sound like a LeBron dick rider or whatever, bro, but I just had to say that, bro. Because, like, we've never seen a player like that, bro. 3 different primes in his whole career, bro. It's just insane, bro. It's insane.
I agree. I mean, 2018 LeBron James, and you can put me on record for saying this, he is the greatest playoff performer of all time in NBA history, in my opinion. There's nothing that man could have done to do wrong. Like, he basically propelled a team that shouldn't have even made the playoffs to the NBA Finals. And then proceeded to put up 51 points in game 1. That's the 5th most points in an NBA Finals game in NBA history. So yeah, there definitely needs to be a conversation for that. But of course, what will LeBron question be without LeBron sexual having his input on it? So this is your one time you finally get to talk about LeBron, where it's a LeBron question, and actually someone asked Tolu. So, who do you think? What do you think is the best version of LeBron James?
Been waiting for this moment forever. This is fantastic. Y'all all appreciate how great this man is. This man is the greatest player of all time. This man is a god, okay? He's literally a god. But the best version of LeBron James, Shawn, fuck you. Anyway, I'd have to agree with Gianni and TK. It was the Miami version of LeBron James. You see, the Miami version of LeBron James was, like y'all said, unstoppable. The man can guard 1 through 5. The man can shoot. The man can pass. The man can rebound. The man could do it all when he was with Miami Heat. And right after the Miami Heat lost in that 2011 season, when LeBron James choked, that was the only finals you could put against LeBron when he folded, when Jason Terry outscored him. That still makes me mad up until this day. That still makes it's nightmares. But once they lost in Miami, when they lost to the Dallas Mavericks, Dwayne Wade took him aside because at that time Dwayne Wade was at the top of his career. You could argue that Dwayne Wade could have been MVP, could have been Finals MVP if they won that series. Yes, Dwayne Wade could have been Finals MVP if they won that series against the Mavericks.
Absolutely, TK. I don't know why you're making that face.
It's Dwayne Wade should have won Finals MVP. TK, this is coming from me. Dwayne Wade should have won Finals
if
MVP.
LeBron didn't choke.
Yes, if LeBron didn't choke, Dwayne Wade wins Finals MVP. But Dwayne Wade goes up to him and says, LeBron, this is your team. I'm taking a step back to you. This is your league. You're the best player. You're the king. You're the unstoppable player. You're the best player of all time. It's time for you to show that you're the best player of all time. And after that, it's history. It's history. LeBron James wins 2 Finals MVPs. From that moment, the Heat make it to another 4 straight finals. And if Dwayne Wade wasn't battling knee issues in 2014, they would have three-peated. That one should have been done since the Lakers back in 2001. LeBron James, when he was with the Miami Heat, was a god. He was dunking on people. He was dunking on Jason Terry. I know y'all remember that dunk. You know the Game 6 LeBron James when he gets
Jason
He
Terry
looked
is
like a man
6'1".
possessed. He looked like a man possessed that game. He was hitting mid-range.
Oh, PC, why did
He
you let
was
this
playing
man
stuff
answer
that
this
he was
question?
talking
This is
about
your fault.
everything. LeBron James.
Your fault.
So
Isn't
First
he
of all, I just want
driving?
to
Real
say
quick.
this. I just
Yeah.
want to
Real
say this.
quick.
Sorry, I
That was a
couldn't
low
deal
blow.
with another
That
second
was
of
a
that.
low blow. Jason Terry. When
He's
when the
6'1".
Celtics
He's
when the
6'1".
Celtics had Jason
Yes,
Terry, that
he
nigga just went
dunked all
into
over
the
Jason
nursing
Terry
home,
when
bro.
he was
Tolu,
LeBron was
When
jumping
Relax.
calm
Relax.
down. The
Listen,
question is over.
listen. We're
Now,
not mad at you. Why are you screaming at us, first of all? And second of all, Tolu,
Man is
I just want to say,
hyperventilating.
wait, PC, can I just say, Tolu, I just want to say, you so goddamn black, nigga. All I saw was teeth when you were talking, bro. First of all, bro. You
for
are
real.
so black outside, it is ridiculous.
I
Where
don't
is your
care.
face?
Respect my
Where is
melanin.
your face?
Respect my melanin. Respect my melanin, buddy.
Why would you bring up that low blow?
Listen.
Jason Terry was on his way to the nursing
It
home
don't
when
matter.
LeBron
He was
dunked on him in
6'1"
that game.
also, Tolu.
And
He was 6'1". Like, come
hey,
on, bro.
bruh.
Come
And I just
on, LeBron was dunking on everybody when
we
he was
don't
with the
we
Miami
don't we don't want to hear it. I just gotta say one thing about it. The Miami Heat needed all that to beat the little old Celtics. Man.
Well, the
You
Celtics haven't won
niggas
a
would have
championship.
never
The
got
Celtics
past
haven't won a
if you didn't
championship
get
in
the
Trey,
ring
Trey,
in
Trey,
Let me
hold
not.
four
Let
on.
TK.
times.
TK.
You
We don't care.
niggas
Let's
We
would
don't
not
have
care.
never got
enable. Let's
past
not enable the
ever.
trolls. Let's
Ever.
not enable the trolls.
There is
Let's move on with the
PC.
second
PC.
question.
I just
Thank
want
you
to
for
say,
your
wasn't last
input.
episode so
PC.
peaceful?
This is not
Yeah,
a
we're
troll.
not. This is the
This is
first
not a
question.
troll.
This
Telling
is
the
the
truth
first
is not
question.
a troll.
Oh, I guarantee.
Okay?
Troll. PC. You're absolutely right, because I guarantee for the third question, Trey is absolutely gonna troll for the
Oh
No,
third
I'm
my
not.
question.
You
Yes,
guys
you are.
think
It's gonna
Yes,
you
you
be.
are.
guys
But okay,
TK, I'm gonna
continue.
tell you
What
guys
I
the same
say?
thing I said earlier in the chat. I'm gonna keep it non-biased.
Right. What did I say last week? It was so peaceful, but it's gonna be back to reality this week.